Hi Akshat, how are you?
I'm good. What about you, Rakesh?
Yeah, I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Can you tell us something about yourself?
Yeah, so Rakesh, so my name is Akshat Mishra and I'm from Chindwara, Madhya Pradesh, and currently I'm working in Semicron Technology as a test automation engineer. And I'm here having overall 2.8 year of experience in web UI testing and REST API testing also. And while coming to my tools and technology, so for programming language I'm using Java, and from writing the code I'm using Eclipse IDE. And while coming to my framework section, so we are implementing a design pattern like page object model and page factory as well as. And also we have implemented some open source library in our framework like log4j for logging and extend import for reporting and Apache POI for Excel read and write operation. And for build management tool, we are using Maven. And for unit testing framework, we are using TestNG. And for version controller, we are using Git. And for CI/CD, we are using Jenkins. And while coming to my roles and responsibility, so as a test automation engineer, I need to perform like daily checkouts in both SIT and UAT environment. And after that, I need to perform the test trigger to the project team. And after that, I am collaborating with the development team and the UAT tester to get the test cases and understand the requirement. And finalize the test cases which is ready for the automation. And also I'm maintaining this existing script and developing a new script also. And and also like on daily basis I'm joining the daily stand-up meeting, daily scrum call, where I can provide my updates and all the things. And every sprints we have a like retrospective meeting and sprint planning session and like a sprint backlog meeting also. So that's all about it.
Mhm. Okay, sounds good. So Akshat, can you tell me what do you mean by exception handling?
So exception handling is nothing but like exception is a like a disturbance of the program, which is create a disturbance in our program. So there are like two type of exception in the Java, like checked exception and unchecked exception. So
Mhm.
checked exception is basically it is an exception which is checked by the compiler for a smooth execution of the program. And in check that exception, compiler will check like if programmer is declaring any type of like exception handling mechanism or not. If it is not declaring, so it will throw compile time error. And in unchecked exception, so in this exception, like compiler will not check the it is not checked by the compiler, and in this unchecked exception, compiler will not check like any type of exception is declaring by the programmer or not.
Mhm. Okay. Is it possible for you to write a Java program? Yeah. Can you share your
Yeah,
screen?
sure.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm sharing the question in the chat of this particular Zoom. So what you have
Okay.
to do is you have to print the frequency of the each character that are there. So there is an input, right? So can you share your screen?
I think I'm not able to share the screen if it was
Okay.
disable
Can
the
you,
part.
yeah, can you try now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you copy
Are
the
you going?
question? Yes, it is loading. Yes, it is visible now. Can you copy the question from the chat box? Yeah. So this is the input, and we need to print the frequency of each character just after its consecutive occurrences.
Okay. Yeah, Rakesh. That's the program.
Okay. Can you walk us through the program solution? And
Yeah, sure.
yeah, can
So,
you run this program as well so we can see the output?
yeah. So yeah, that's the output.
Mhm. Okay. Now, can you walk us through this logic that you have written?
Yeah, so like first I have created one like string here. So I have initialized the string, and after that I have converted the string to the character array, and I have created like one hash map object, and here we can accept like character and integer, and also I'm using this for loop for starting with the zero, and it is going to its I is less than its string dot length, because it is it's checking the length length one by one, and after that we have I have created this it's an else condition. So here we are taking the I value, and we can compare with the null. If it and after that we are using this put condition, and it is compare it this condition with the character condition in the using one, and if it is not satisfied, then it is going to the else block, and it is checking the count. If it is count plus plus, then it is printing the this map output. That's,
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So, what is the difference between hash map and hash set?
okay, so hash map is a synchronized, and hash map is a synchronized type of it is a synchronized, and it is not thread set.
Mm-hmm.
And hash map and hash tree. You are asking about hash tree, right?
Right.
Okay, so hash tree is I'm not like
No, no issues. No, if you're not knowing about hash tree, that is fine. You can tell us the high level difference between hash map and hash set.
yeah. So hash map is a you can say like it is a synchronized
Mm.
hash map, and it is sorry, non-synchronized, and it is not thread sap or thread sap also. And headset is a synchronized, and it is a thread sap, and hash map is accepting only like one null value, a key value pair, and it is sorry, I need to recall it.
Okay, which one is faster, hash map or hash set?
So hash set is fast because it's thread safety is required. So from the thread safety wise, hash map is fast.
Okay. Okay, are you sure that hash set is faster than hash map?
No, sorry. Hash map is fast. Hash
Yeah,
map is
correct,
fast.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hash set is actually slower than hash map, right? And okay, just one last question on this. Do you think hash set or hash map allows duplicate values?
Hash set is allow only the hash set is not allow any duplicate value, but hash set is allow duplicate values.
Correct, correct. Okay, fine. This is good. So, okay, now Akshat, can you reverse the string? You can take any particular string and you need to write a Java program, and the output should be the reverse of that particular string. You can take your name as well, Akshat, as one of the string, and we want to reverse that particular string. So how can we achieve it by a program?
Yes. So there is a two ways you can reverse the string. First one is a using string buffer reverse method, and second one is a using for loop. So I can tell you. Rakesh, it is the
Ye-
output.
Okay, great. Great. So
And
one of, yes, yes, Akshat, please go ahead. Can you tell us the
so
logic? Yeah.
yeah, so there is any another way also. So we
Mhm.
can use for loop, and we can create like one first we can create like one string, and after that we can create one another string like reverse string is an empty string, and after that we can create one for loop, and inside for loop we can use like this like a reverse string is equal to reverse string dot string sorry plus string plus caret I, and after that we can print the string, so it will also the we can get the result of the string.
Correct, correct. Now, what is method overloading?
So method overloading is nothing but like we have a same method name, but the different argument type is called as method overloading.
Okay, fine. You can stop sharing the screen. Yeah. Now, can you tell us the various OOPS concepts in with respect to Java or any programming language, and how have you implemented them in Selenium in your
Okay,
automation?
so like there are yeah, so there are like four major roots pillars is there like inheritance, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction. So inheritance is the process of extracting the property of the parent classes using extend keyword. So the biggest example is inheritance in my project is so I'm using like we have a base classes,
Mm-hmm.
and in this base classes we have defining like different type of weights and like calling the property files and all the things. So we are extending these base classes in our script. And also second one is a polymorphism. Polymorphism is the process of one object has many forms. So there are two type of polymorphism is there. Like one is a compile time polymorphism. Second one is a runtime polymorphism. So compile time polymorphism is nothing but it's a method overloading, and runtime polymorphism is a method overriding. So like in this method overloading, we are using like in our weights like a different type of timestamp is there. Like first one is like we are using like a second, and second time we are using minutes. So it's a type of method. It is example of method overloading. And method overriding is we are using like get method is there. The method is like its parent class implemented some property, and child class acquire this property, but child class is not satisfied with the parent implementation. So
Mm-hmm.
he can redefine the property. So the example is like in our get method is there. So it get method is a example of the method overriding. And third one is a abstraction. Abstraction is the process of hiding the background implementation and providing the necessary data to the user. So we can achieve abstraction using two ways, like using abstract classes and using interfaces. And abstraction, like in my exam, in my project, I have used abstraction in a page object model. So we are hiding the implementation, and we are using this object in our script, but we cannot show our implementation to the user or like to the another developer. And the fourth one is like encapsulation. Encapsulation is the process of binding the data and the code into a single unit. We can like achieve the abstraction using in my project we are using like this find by annotation. So in this find by annotation, we are achieving the encapsulation.
Correct. Okay. What is the difference between page object model and page factory?
Okay, so page object model is nothing but this is a design pattern. It is used to maintain the test cases and page object separately. So biggest advantage is like if there are like 10 pages in our application. So for each pages we can create a separate classes, and in this separate classes we can define our object and the particular method for running those objects.
Mm.
And like if there is any change in the UI, so we cannot go in our script and change all these things. If there is change in the UI in the login screen, So we can open this login screen the page, and we can change the like XPath and all the things. And after that, so it is a biggest example in the page object model. And while page factory, it is a enhancement of the page object model, where we can locate the element without using like find by for find element and find elements method. So here we are providing like two annotation like find by and find alls. Using this, we can find our like find our locators.
Right. So you were telling something about Jenkins. Is that the CI/CD tool you are using it?
Yes, actually, not directly, but we have. I'm working in the client location, and we have a like one portal is there, is Vulkan portal, and it is just similar to the Jenkins, and it is integrated with Jenkins. Let's say it is a UI, and which is connected in the Jenkins. So we are scheduling the jobs using Jenkins, and in the Vulkan portal, in this like we are providing the all the details like. Where our config file is there, like get URL is there, and like mail ID is there, like which team which mail ID we are providing, so we can get the mail also, success and failure mail. And also like we are scheduling the job according to the time, like let's say I have to schedule my job on the 2 p.m. every day, so I can like set the time, so it is automatically scheduled and sharing the result to the project team.
Wonderful, Akshat. So it was nice talking to you. I'm done with the interview. Do you have any questions for me?
No, Rakesh. Actually, I have only one question. Currently, I'm like looking for a job change, but like there is some problem. Like I applied in the various companies, but like there is problem is very big. This problem I'm facing is like my notice period. Like if some company is calling to me and like asking my notice period, so when I say like it's 60 days, so they didn't call me again. So like how can I handle the notice period?
See, if the notice period is 90 days, then I can understand it's a problem. But if they are not giving you a positive response with a notice period of 60 days, so I think they are looking only for immediate joinees. So don't worry about all those things. Do a good sort of preparation. Upload your CV or update your CV every day in the naukri.com or in other career job portals, and definitely you will get a call, especially when you are having only 15 to 20 days of completion in your notice period. You will start getting calls as soon as possible. And if it's a case of if you can also negotiate the notice period with your existing employer, so do mention in some kind of bracket or some kind of highlight it in the naukri.com, so then also you will get the calls. Because many of the companies, most of the companies are looking for immediate joiners these days, but there is a risk as well in that, because those people would be having multiple offers, while there are some companies who are looking for somebody who can join in 60 days as well. So don't worry about all those things. Just prepare for the time being you get a call from proper company, right?
And do you have any suggestion for me, Rakesh?
um, no, I don't have any suggestion. I think your Java programming, even your automation skills are good. The way you are answering, you're confident enough, and your communication skills are also good. You are having a proper clarity of the framework in which you are working on. So I think things are looking positive. Yeah, hope you will get the job in your dream company very soon.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Rakesh.
Okay. Please do let us know once these things happen, and do share the interview questions also with us so we can make
Uh,
videos on them.
yes, Rakesh. Sure.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Akshat, and all the best for your career.
Yeah, thank you so much.